You want a hot body? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch.
Hey dolls, Christina here. So, I'm back and I'm very excited for this video for you guys. I was supposed to have it out like weeks ago, but I was waiting on a package, actually my glossy box I was waiting for. It was supposed to be the September glossy box, but I got it today and it's like October 3rd. So, I didn't get to do my back to school haul because I just sort of wanted to have everything that I had bought and just do it all in one. I've gotten a lot of things for back to school, from clothes, books, and like outside of like and makeup, things like that. So I'm gonna just focus on the things that I feel pertain to makeup. And you have to excuse the mess behind me. I had to literally just search for everything that I had bought because it's been weeks. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks now. So I had to like get everything out again so I could show you guys because I put it in its respectable place already. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the how to look the best at everything makeup. And this is the benefit box in deep. Inside there's a book and it tells you like tips and tricks and things that you know you can do for makeup purposes. And there's a little mirror. And this is what it looks like. It has everything's falling out, so I'm just going to show you one by one, okay? There's Hello Flawless, and this is just, it's like a brightening makeup. It's oxygenated. When I have used it, it sort of is cool to the skin, so it's not really oily. Usually when a product has a lot of oil in it, it'll feel warm. So it's definitely light, and it has some color to it. So if you can sort of see it, it has a little color. And then there's the Professional. It's a pro balm to minimize the appearance of pores, and it does somewhat work. Then you have the Boing concealer, and I've watched everyone's makeup video tutorials and reviews and things, and they've all said that they love it, so I'm gonna really try it. I'm really picky about concealers, so I haven't really, and it's so small, like really I can't even, I don't know, we'll see. And there's a pan in here that is called I'm Hot for Sure, and let me read exactly what this is. Yeah, this powder here is it's called Hello Flawless, and I guess you sweep it over your foundation, so like when I do my makeup tutorials, you'll see me use like my YSL um, face powder to mattify my look, and it just sets my makeup, and then also it keeps me from being oily looking. So, and I've used all these things. I haven't used them all together lately, so I can't really tell you my true opinion on it yet, but we'll see. And then it comes with this little benefit brush, and I don't know what I'd use this for, because I definitely wouldn't use it for the powder foundation, but I'll just keep it there so it looks pretty. So yeah, that's that. And this was about, I can't really remember how much it costs. I want to say $25 to $30. Um, I don't know. It's been forever. This is not makeup, but I got this cute little bag from Frederick's, and I'm in love with it. I put my makeup in it whenever for like work and things, for a touch up. And it has little undies and cute little lingerie or whatever. The benefit box from Sephora. This is another thing I got from Sephora, and it's, as you can see, it's just eyeliners, just pencil liners. There's a lot of different colors that come with it. There's, I guess this is black, and there's gold, and they have they have little smudgers on the ends, which I never use. And then the pencil is jelly, well not jelly, but it writes really smooth. So, but It writes really smooth, if you can see that. You girls know that I've been like going on and on about how I need new brushes, and my brushes were terrible and they were falling apart because I use them all the time. So first I want to point out, I got this from Sephora as well. This is a Sephora Professional, I guess they call it a bronzer brush. I like to use brushes like this on my face because, I mean, even though they're not really made for the purpose of foundation, I just like the way it feels. And the softer the brush, the better. And I like the firmness. Bigger brushes like this tend to be denser, and I really like that. So this is my face brush, and I bought the Sedona Lace brush belt set. And this brush belt, well, it's the case that zips, so your brushes don't fall out, which is really cool because who wants that to happen? And I got the Vortex brushes. They look like this. There's a few missing, but I'll go through them really quickly for you guys. Alright, so the first brush is like a dome brush, and this is the number, the EB13. And I'm just going to tell you what I would use this for. I would use this to pack color onto my lid. I'm not really sure what they have it used as, but everybody's face is different. Everybody's eyes are shaped differently. Everybody's face has different quirks. Like I told you, I use a bronzer brush for my all over face just because that's the way I like it. So you can use this for whatever I guess you really want it. It's really mainly, I would say, a packing brush because it's not very stiff. It feels nice, but it's gonna pick up a lot of color to put on your lid. So that's that one. Um, this is an eyeliner brush that I got from them, and this is the EB19. I've used it a lot, and I seem to like it, so it's very precise. And then here is like I would say a bigger pencil dome brush, and it's the EB15. You could use this for like a cut crease or to add lots of definition into your creases, or find other uses for it, like maybe smudging out eyeliner if you wanted to. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Then there's this brush. This could also be used as like a packing brush if you want it. It's denser than the other, and it's chiseled to not quite a point, but it is chiseled. So you could, if you had a smaller eyelid to work with, you could use this as a packing brush instead of the other fluffier one, because this could also be used to maybe like smudge out color if there was color you didn't want. But you know, the pencil dome brush could be used to smudge as well, but it'll be a little more precise. Then there's a lip brush. I mean, it comes apart, and so it goes inside to protect it from goobers, and then it'll snap on to make it a full-size brush. Pretty cool. Okay, this is the stipple brush, and it's pretty dense. I mean, I don't really use these brushes, you know, unless maybe there's a severe purpose for it, like a photo shoot, which I probably still, I took my engagement photos and I still didn't use this brush. So, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to use this brush for. Maybe like highlighting. I have no idea what I'm. Then I have the fan brush, which has crap all over it. But yeah, this is the fan brush, and yeah, as you can see, I'm supposed to keep it in a little pouch to keep its shape. Um, One thing I can say about these brushes so far is they shed like crazy. I don't understand it. I mean, I just don't understand why they shed so much. And the bristles bend. Like, most of these brushes are synthetic, so I don't understand why it does that. But, oh well. Yeah, this is the fan brush. I don't use this brush either. I mean, you could use this for highlighting, but to me, it would get really messy because it's really flimsy and the bristles are coming out. So, whatever. You can use that. And then this brush, is the EB11. I love the way this brush feels. This would be used as a concealer brush. So for tighter corners like you're right in here, it works great for. I mean, it works wonders. I love this brush because I have the Revlon brush like this, and it is much bigger and much harder to get precise in, places where I really need the contouring and the concealers. So this is much better. I like this. Then there's the brow brush with your, spoolie on one side and a really stiff. This is really stiff. Will get right in between the hairs of your eyebrows and deposit the right amount of color. It's great. Then there's this brush, and I never understand these brushes. I mean, it's a blush brush. Like it. I mean, I don't know if that's what they call it themselves, but this is a blush brush, and this is the FB05. I've never ever liked these brushes for blush. I don't understand. If you don't want concentration right here, why would they make the brush this small? So I like to break the rules, of course, and I use my handy dandy face brush to apply my blush too. I know it's like a tongue twister. But yeah, I don't understand if the color has more surface area. This is way more concentrated. I never use this brush for blush. I just don't. To each his own, but I don't do that. Okay, and now this brush can also be used for eyeliner, and I like it, but the other brush is a little bit better. This would be if you wanted to wingtip. It has a nice chiseled edge. It's nice and soft but stiff at the same time. It's the EB23. I like it. It does, its job. And this is it's the EB21. Let me try to think if I mean, I think they have this as another like eyeshadow brush, just a smaller one. I haven't used it, so like I get brushes and then it'll say what it's used for, but I never really ever end up using it for what it says it's used for. I use it for normally for what I think it should be used for my face. So I haven't used it, so I haven't found a purpose for it yet. But that was also included. And there's this brush. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I get it's a bigger face brush. I'm guessing this is what you should apply or should do blushes and bronzers and all the other stuff, but look how it just, I mean, I don't know. I think when it comes to brushes for all over your face, I think they should just be a little bit more like strong. Like you should be able to lean on this brush. It has a lot of work. It has a big job to do, and this is just bending all over the place. You got too much tapering. I don't. I mean, unless you're, and then you could. I mean, I guess they say you could do this for like contouring, but I mean, you're gonna have to. I mean, are your cheekbones that protruded? Like who's? I mean, I don't know. So there's like 3 brushes in this set that I just don't know why they're there, but aside from that, I do like it. It even has a little pocket to put your cards or whatever. I'm just gonna jump right into the glossy box just because a lot of my stuff is like sprayed everywhere around here, and I'm sort of intimidated by it. Like there's so much stuff I didn't even really realize how much stuff I had bought in August and September, and it's just like, you know. So this is what the glossy box looks like. Typical, just regular box. It's not a limited edition box, but it did value at over $100 and something dollars. I don't remember, but yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty big deal. Last month, we got a makeup remover pen, and I haven't even opened. I literally just got this today, and this is my first time really looking at what's inside. And I guess this will remove excess makeup, whatever, and it comes with these little refills. Get it right in there. It comes with these little refills so that when this tip gets dirty enough with all your goo. You can change it out. Then I thought this was pretty cool. I looked at it in my car before I went to class earlier, and I'm pretty excited to use it, especially Halloween. You know, I'm gonna need this. This is the Be a Bombshell eyeliner. Look at that. Like, look at it. It's like huge. Like crazy. I mean, you could do some damage with this thing. Like, I'm excited for it. I'm really excited. The main thing that they were featuring in this glossy box was the Nioxin, and this is the Diamax Intensive Therapy. It's supposed to thicken your hair. I sell Nioxin, so I know how it works, and I know this is gonna work. The thing is, I don't ever see myself really using it because my hair is already thick, and it's not really a growth complex system as I can see. They have it. They have definitely things that can grow your hair, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this because I have like 50,000 products for my hair. Like, it is ridiculous how if I were to ever do a room tour like people do, it would go on for hours. I just have too much crap. I do. I can admit that I am a makeup and hair stuff product hoarder. Next is the BCBG Max Azria perfume. And I've smelled it. I sprayed it on myself, and it smells great. So I'm really excited to use this. I'm like a perfume nut as well. Like, I have lots of perfumes that I just retire. And lastly is something that I don't really know how I feel about it because I already have one, but I'll use it. This is an eyelash curler, and it came with little replacements, and I think there's a bug in the bag. How sanitary. This is a sealed bag, right? It's sealed, you know. I can't pull it apart. And there's a bug in there. Do you see? There is a bug in this bag. I'm calling those people. Did anybody else get a bug in their box? Anyways, I was looking in that brochure that comes with it. This thing is valued at $30. $30. It's like highway robbery to even use this thing. Like, if you factor in the fact that the box was worth $100 and something, 30% of that was this. This better grow some lashes, you know? Like, oh my god. Now I'm going to show you guys some things I got from Lush. I have been wanting to get the Happy Feet from Lush, but every time I go to try and buy it whenever I have extra cash to spend, it's sold out. It was just like, dang, does everybody get paid at the same time? Like, she's never there. So, but I had to get something for my honey because he wanted something for his feet. So I got him the Volcano foot mask. He says it works wonders. I mean, I don't know. My feet aren't cracked and decaying, but he says it works pretty good. And then they sent me a little gift for buying from them. It's like this Rockstar bath salt, or yeah, I guess I've never ordered from them before, so I don't really know if it's gonna like explode in the water or what. It says wash yourself with Rockstar and be the sweetest thing in town. So evidently I'm gonna be sweet when I use this, right? My lovely boss got me this, and it's like little gems and beads. Cause I don't know if I did a video when I had my nails, my pink nails, and I had like glitter on one, or I had gems on one. They were really cute, you know. So she took it upon herself to get me some beads, some gems to put on my nails. Okay, I like these. I can't wait to use them. And I got this new little lipstick. It's from Use Your Share. I like their products. They're really nice, and they like the thing I like about them is they donate and they like plant trees and stuff. So you can get free gifts from them for purchasing, or you can plant a tree. They give like it's so cool. One really cool invention that I almost forgot what is this little handy thing. And you're probably wondering, what is that she's holding? It's some black stick, right? Well, this came from Avon, and I'm about to show you the greatest magic trick in the world. So, first you have some tweezers. These are tweezers, and they're like they're little baby tweezers, but you know, if you're somewhere and you need something plucked immediately, there you go. It comes with a little spoolie, so you can like brush your eyebrows back. Someone like me that come in handy, you know, those of us who put gel on our brow gel on, and then it like gets clumpy or weird during the day, that come in handy. Then it has a little brush, and this is like an eyeliner brush, and it's really thick. It's like nice. It's synthetic, but it's really nice. Synthetic isn't always bad. Sometimes it is, though, when it sheds all over the place. But then again, yeah. And then it has a little eyeshadow brush too. And this is really good too. It's a little stiff, but it'll be alright. I mean, when you have an emergency, a brush is better than your fingers, right? So, and I haven't gotten any lashes yet. I was like, that was my main thing, was to get lashes. But I mean, who goes to the store and actually gets what they went for to begin with, you know? So, it's no surprise that I forgot to get my lashes, but it's alright, because I'll get them. And I may not have shown you guys this, but I got a new Maybelline color tattoo. Because I had a blue one, but I never used it. And then I saw people on YouTube using these for like bases. So I just got a nude one. This is really light, so I only use it when I do lighter colors. I think I used it once with black, which was sort of purposeless because it was black, but it works pretty good. I got a new blush. Obviously, it doesn't. It has brown. It has my powder on it right now, but it's like a rouge color. Eyelashes all over the place. It's like a rouge color. It's called Spicy Cool, and it's like an orangey peach color, but it's got a brown consistency. So I like it. I've got a new lipstick from MAC. I got the Ruby Woo. It's not in here. It's like missing. It's in my purse, I think, but um, I thought I brought it in here. But it's the matte lipstick. I love red lipstick, as you guys know, and I was meaning to get it from MAC, but when it comes to lipstick, I'm not really picky. But when I couldn't find a matte, like MATTE, a matte um, lipstick in like another brand, I had to sort of pay $15 for it because MAC was the only ones that really had a matte consistency of that red. Then I buy it, and then like 2 weeks later, the new Rihanna red comes out, and it's even redder. And I'm just like, dang, why couldn't I wait? But whatever, maybe I'll go pay another $15 for a deeper shade of red. I can't remember what I bought. Oh, I think this also came from Lush. It is like a blue eyeshadow. I haven't used it yet, just because I don't wear blue eyeshadow all that much. But maybe one day I'll find the need to use it, or it'll just sit in my box. Who knows? Okay, now finally, because I think I've touched on everything that I've makeup wise that I've bought. Um, there may be some things, like I got some new foundation and other things like that that aren't really very important. So, but I think I think I covered everything. Yeah, I got some samples from some companies, but I haven't even used them yet, so we'll just leave that alone. I don't think I ever use samples. We're always asking for something free and like send samples, but I never end up using them. I don't know why that is, but yeah. Before I show you my last thing, I want to point out some new little fragrances I got. I got Refuge, and this is from Charlotte Rouge, I do believe. I don't know. I think I was going in there for like a skirt or something, and I saw this. And then I bought Elizabeth Taylor fragrance gardenia. And I have Vanilla Noir. It's just a little tiny little thing, and I got this from Use Rocher. And then my mommy gave me some. Is it Shamir? I don't know where she got it, but it was powder, and I like powder, so I just took it. Okay. I got this Manoi oil, and it has a whole bunch of other words on it, but I obviously can't read those. I can barely speak English. So, but this is a gardenia oil, and I love gardenia. I have the perfume, and I have this. I love the smell of Manoi. It's just an oil that, like, from a gardenia plant, or from different plants, that it softens your skin and your hair, and I love it. It smells like heaven, like absolute heaven it smells. This weekend that just passed, I went to a book sale, and I was just like, okay, I want to get some books. They were doing everything you could fit in a bag for like $10, $7, $5, and $3, depending on the day you went. So I was a little let down. I couldn't go the first day because I had to work. And I was like, oh, I don't know where I'm going. All the books are going to be gone. I didn't know what to expect, but like all the books are going to be gone, all the good books. I get there, and I'm looking around, and it's an absolute zoo. Like, there's people everywhere. It's hot. It's sticky. It's like, it smells. It's like a mess. And I'm like, you know what? I drove all the way over here. We're just going to tough it out and see what these books have to offer. Surprise, surprise, the first book I found was a makeup book. And I'm like, what? They have makeup books here? So one of the books I got was The Complete Beauty Bible. I know this book looks so old, doesn't it? And it's a lot of words. Like, it's a lot of words. I haven't even really opened it because there's so many words versus to the pictures. So this was written in 2004 or published in 2004. But it seems to have a lot of good information. So I might just, use this as like a technical reference for things. But it's definitely good to know what you're putting on your face, what you're putting on your client's face, what you're buying, and if it's worth buying. Like, we were always taught in school, don't buy from Walmart, only buy professional. Only buy professional. Which is, you definitely don't want to go to Walmart and buy things because half the stuff is diverted. But, some things that are professional could also have, been tampered with, or it may not be, even if there's no foul play, it may not be good for your skin personal, singularly. I always A lot of people always do things like they will buy things that are supposed to be for sensitive skin and have just a broad spectrum for sensitive skin for their clients. Well, see, someone like me, I'm allergic to this stuff. I'm allergic to everything. I'm allergic to anything, even the things that say, I'm allergic to things that say for sensitive skin, And it doesn't really matter if it's going to bother me, it's going to bother me. So really just knowing the chemicals, not really something saying for sensitive skin does not mean that, like, sensitive for what type of skin. You have to know what is in the things. You need to know, why something feels a certain way, why something has a certain consistency. So I think that if it's not this book, which is a little bit dated compared to the things that we have now, but it's definitely not that old. Some type of technical backing, so that when you give product prescriptions for people, you know what you're talking about. So yeah. Then they had the 17 Ultimate Style Guide, and I was really surprised to get some of these books because it was sort of like it was already a used consignment bookstore, and this was like books that no one really wanted to buy that they were selling as a sale. So I was really surprised to get these books. And I'm all about fashion, and this has like all types of different fashions and things that would look good for you and for personality. None of these styles in this book hit me right on the head, but you know, it's something to think about, I suppose. Oh, and it's not that old either. I think this book was published in 2011, so 2 years ago. Some of the things here are still pretty relevant. Just a good book. Alright, next is another beauty Bible. This one has pictures, and it talks about more than, makeup. It talks about the whole wellness of your body, which is something that stuck out to me because, going along with knowing what you're putting on your face, knowing what you're doing, putting in your body, and how to treat your body is equally important. Because, your face is an indicator of things going wrong inside your body. So, I think this was a great find for me. I can't believe I found these books. I literally started looking for anything pink. Anything pink, I was all over. And I think I got every beauty book they had for like $5. Then they have this book, and it's just called Beauty. And it says it covers every aspect of women's health and beauty, head to toe, inside and out. And this has plenty of pictures and how-tos. Like, here's here's one page. As you can see, it has like step-by-step processes, and it explains everything. And this book is just jam-packed with information. It's awesome. All these books are great. And I got the body care manual. This is by the Body Shop. We don't have a Body Shop here anymore, I don't think, but this is a great book because it's all about inner wellness, and there's some sections about like yoga and do tai chi and meditation and aromatherapy and just overall well-being. So I'm really liking this book. I'm more pushing myself to really get in touch with the body, how it acts, and how you should take care of it, and just all about ingredients. The things that I'm putting anywhere near myself. I want to know everything in the product. I'm not saying I'm a health nut or like a green nut, because everything green ain't good for you. Just because it's renewable and recycled doesn't mean that you need to use it. But just knowing what works for yourself is good. Then there's this book there, Unforgettable Color. It's not really a beauty book, but I mean it's cool. It has lots of pretty colors in here, and it gives you a little bit of information. But I guess this is sort of like a book about Revlon. Last book I got for as far as makeup goes is the Complete Yoga Aromatherapy Tai Chi and Massage. And this is again about the wellness of your body. And being a cosmetologist, we can do massages. So I thought this was especially cool. It even shows you how to do a scalp massage, different scalp massages. So I mean, this book's gonna come in handy. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I got that has to do with like makeup, and I got a lot of other things, and I may be forgetting something, but if I am, I'll just do a review over it, I guess. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if I was forgetting anything because there's like so much stuff. But goodness, this video is so long. I'm pretty much done now. I'm tired. I have homework to do, and I need to go to bed because I have to go to work in the morning after a split. So yeah. Alright, girls. So if you have any questions, just shoot me a message. You guys are pretty good about doing that, and just let me know what you want to know. Let me know if you need me to do any extra videos or explain anything more. Let me know if you want to know where to find something. I know people put links down and all that stuff, but you know what? I don't have time for that. If you want to know where something is, you can just send me an email and I'll tell you, okay? Plus, I don't see what the reason the putting prices change, okay? So it's not really, you know. Okay, dolls, I'll see you guys in about a week, or so. Sorry my voice sounds a little scratchy. I've been fighting these fall allergies. I don't know where they came from. It's so late. Alright, I love you guys. Bye.